Welcome to another episode of The Fist. We missed last week, but we're back now. Last time there was a bit of an incident at the docks in the little village they were in. They went to help, and then a magical item fell out of Strasner's pocket and exploded, which turned out to be a fully working pirate vessel, complete with pirates. They then had a massive scuffle, which nearly cost the party their lives. It was a good throwdown. Lots of people got injured. They managed to take the boat eventually. It didn't sink, even though they were shooting it with cannon fire. And then they've agreed to get it fixed up. They paid the village some money. And yeah, so we'll bring everyone back in and we'll take it from there. So, you were about to make your way to the little encampment that Dr. Cage was building.
Yes. Before we go though, remember when we were at the Bounty Hunters Guild? They talked about tiefling twins.
Yes, they sure
So, I wanna. What do you reckon, guys? We want to
chop their heads off and put them in the bag of holding.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then brand them as well. Give them the old fist brand somehow. I haven't been branding many people recently.
Who's got the brand? Someone's got it?
I think Zavor,
Yeah,
he's the main source of fire for it.
Yeah, I've got the brand.
Mr. Mo.
Yes.
Can we just bring me back up to familiarization with this cursed weapon I picked up?
Oh, that's it. You literally picked it up, and then Strasner advised his wight could use it. You tried to relinquish it, and you could not.
Do I know what it is?
No, it's just a two-handed maul that's splattered in old blood.
I got to Straz. Be like, it's happened again. Can't put it down. Got all these bastard cursed weapons again. Can you tell me what it is?
Maybe. And I'll try and see. Is it identified to do that, or is it just an arcana chain?
Oh, you can do either. Whatever floats your boat.
Use that.
Yeah, so it's a +1 two-handed maul that does an extra 1d8 necrotic damage, which does heal the user for the amount of damage that it causes. However, it is cursed, but as you realise this, due to Mastiff not being able to put it down, however, you're not too sure exactly how the item's cursed.
Can I talk to Samson about it?
You sure I can?
Samson, it's happened again. I've got another weapon I can't put down. What do I do?
You seem to have a habit of this. Well, you may just have to find a priest who can remove curses. I can't really help you much. I mean, obviously you might have to use this evil, foul weapon for now. Otherwise, or you can just stand there in battle and look pretty.
So you can't help me out then, Samson. You can't give me any kind of.
If I had a
holy
corporeal
power.
body, then yes, I could. But since I am just a sentient weapon these days, I'm afraid not.
Yeah, no.
It's a hard life when your soul's forced into an axe.
Yep, true. Well, boys, I've got another cursed weapon. So keep an eye on me. If I start behaving strangely, it's probably the Maul's fault.
I mean, how do we know whether you're acting strangely? You already act pretty strange.
How dare you?
I mean, look at you with your pink codpiece and your pink high heel shoes. Very strange.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Historically, pink used to be a very masculine colour. So.
Indeed.
In this time, I'm probably fucking looking baller. in my dynamic pants.
And your mace?
And my blood-covered mace is gonna give me fucking tetanus or something.
Yeah. We should get a tetanus check for you.
Right. But you never know. We might be able to find a priest who can fucking weld my two weapons together.
Yeah.
I'll call it yin yang.
Paddy Wang.
Thank you, ma'am. I can get him
Saying
like.
that I don't have anything to help out, I was either look at my inventory of my book, and unfortunately I don't have anything. I've still a bit of holy water, but I don't think it will help.
You fucking holy water. Try and like give it a wash.
Yeah.
Try and wash the blood off.
Yeah, I don't
Ugh.
think that'll help.
No. Probably gonna end up
Right.
kidnapping some innocents.
Should we try and chop these heads off then?
Well, I can't do it. I got a maul. It'll just get fucking messy.
I've got my halberd.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll for the halberd?
If you do a survival check just to see, just do a bit of chopping.
I'm sure you'll be guided.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I need to get back and do something.
I mean, you can roll a d4. Wonders would have hit you with guidance. He always
Of
does.
course I would
He's
have.
nice like that.
Yeah.
So it's not your best work, but you do manage to chop the heads off quite easily. They are still recognisable, although one of them, the jagged, did go a bit skew-if, and you've gone like halfway through the jaw. But you can still pretty much tell who and what they are.
Nice.
Good. In the bag of holding they go.
Yeah. There they go. Excellent news. So, Ice Fist, what do you want us to do with all these dead bodies?
That's it.
Well, they're your bodies now, mate. Do what you want with them.
Well, how many are there? There's a few, aren't there? So I'm gonna use my Necronomicon, right?
You've already used that before. At the,
Oh, yes,
at the
I have
start
used
of the
that.
fight. And I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
your zombie is still alive. He's just at the bottom of the sea.
Oh yeah.
Oh, should we get the old multipass rope and just like hang it off the end?
Yeah.
Okay, so Massive goes to the edge of the boat.
I mean, well, now you're out of combat, you can literally just tell him to slowly walk out of the sea, and he'll walk out eventually.
He'll walk out eventually. Good.
He was just mid-combat, he couldn't really do anything until he hit the bottom.
Yeah.
See anything interesting down there? Do you have that level of connection with you?
I can ask him a question. No, I don't think they can talk back. They just follow my commands. That's it.
Yeah. The white, you can communicate with the white, but yeah, the
Yeah.
zombies just kind of grunt at you, and they're not really.
You should communicate to the
Understand
zombie
much.
to if he sees anything shiny down there, you should bring it out with him,
Hmm.
and then you should roll to see if that does anything.
Next time, I push him off a boat, or he falls off a boat. I'll let you know.
I say,
Next time.
Couldn't you?
He couldn't hear the command under the water, but yeah, for next
No.
time he'll know to have a look for shinies while he's submerged.
Yeah.
Could Straz go up to his zombie, put magic eyes in that he can see through?
Yeah.
And then we push the zombie off the boat, and he has a little look round the bottom.
Well,
And
Strasna can't
Straz will
see.
see.
Strasna can't see through the eyes. It just replaces the being's eyes with the fake eye that they can see through. Doesn't allow Strasna
Oh,
to look
it's not
through.
like a magical webcam then.
No, I mean you can throw
No.
your zombie back in now. He's got the command to have a look around, if you wanted.
I think we should do that.
I can't imagine there'll be very much of interest on the floor around here. I mean,
Well,
people
we
seem
have to-
pretty poor. I don't think there's going to be many gold bullions down on the floor here.
We'll find out with the roll, because if he gets a grit, we're gonna find like a sunken ship full of goodies.
Just
Not if there's not one
conveniently,
there.
I mean-
conveniently against the shore.
Well,
Yeah, I've got to
well,
hit the shore.
I'm
like in
guessing it's
Speed
pretty.
2.
I'm guessing this is pretty deep, seeing as there's a boat right close to the land.
Big boat.
Just a big
These things
boat.
are deep as fuck.
Big berth
It's
boat.
got to be like at least 30 foot deep to
Yeah, no,
house the boat.
A barrack needs about 20-foot clearance.
So yeah. So there could be
So,
a busted
yeah.
boat down there.
Yeah, they could.
Okay, I'm gonna get off the boat.
I'm going to send the zombie off with a rope attached to him with the instructions to look for something shiny and bring it up.
Okay. So the zombie's missioning around. Can he do an investigation check, the actual zombie, or?
Yeah?
I think he should be able to.
Go
Go
investigation
on,
zombie.
zombie.
-4.
-4, but still.
You feel a sharp tug on the rope, which was the signal that the zombies found something.
Okay,
Mm.
I help pull him in.
Yeah.
Okay, as you pull him in, he's got in his hands. He's looking very happy, as if a zombie can look happy. He's got a fishing rod and a lobster pot.
Oh yeah. Is there anything in the lobster pot?
There is a 7-pound lobster.
Good.
That sounds delicious.
Very nice. We'll
What kind
eat
of
that
fishing rod we
later.
talking? Is it like a prized fishing rod? Carbon fibre.
Is it Nat Paggles?
It is not Nat Paggles.
Okay.
It looks reasonable, you know, not the best, but definitely not the worst.
I keep it. I keep the fishing rod. You never know when we're out at sea. I might need to fucking do a bit of fishing. Did it have all the things on it that are needed to fish?
Apart from bait, yeah, it's pretty much ready to go.
Awesome. Got myself a fishing rod. See, that
Cool.
was worth it. Alright.
Remember, you can roll hit dice for your white as well, Strasner.
Oh yeah, but I can't. I'm not sure how to do it.
It is hit dice a d8, so you roll a d8 and then you're adding his con bonus, which is 3, and he gets as many hit dice as you do. So you can roll it 9 times. Just a d8 plus 3.
22 plus 9 is 31.
It's a solid roll.
There you go. Quite full.
I'll do one more. Not quite full.
Oof.
Oh, now he's full.
Now he's full. Cool. Yeah, full now. Right, should we get going somewhere?
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are gonna walk to encampment. I'm gonna be on my horsey horse. Citizen Khan.
Icefist comes up to you as you're getting ready to depart and says, I'll show you where it is. There's not much going on in the village at the moment. I'll escort you.
Oh, excellent. That's good to know, because you've done pretty well in the fight so far when you've actually managed to get on the boat.
Okay, we don't discuss that. I don't have sea legs, what can I say? I'm more
Okay.
more of a landlubber.
Probably best then that that you don't work on the boat then. Well, you should come with us, yeah. Alright. Let's head out.
Onward!
Tally ho! Only 20 days left. Oh no. At least we've got one of the things that we need.
Yeah,
That's
So we're
good,
following-
right?
Ice Fist.
Yeah.
Icefist starts heading west. He's like, yeah, the encampment's to the west in the forest. About a day's walk from here.
As soon as we feel tired, can we rest, please?
Yeah, I mean, you won't feel tired for a good 10 hours or so.
Yeah,
Should we
let's-
walk for 10 hours then?
We walk for 10 hours.
Yeah, well, a full walking day class is about 12 hours, so you can have a quick rest before you get to the actual encampment if you want.
Awesome. Please do that.
Okay. As you're setting off, you can notice that the clouds are kind of look ready to burst. They are very dark and full of menace. They are slowly drifting all around you. You set off. You're making good progress. Icefist tells you, you're about halfway there. You've been walking for about 5 hours or so, and then the clouds burst. There's heavy snow falling all around you, which slows your movement down and also hampers visibility.
Oh no.
If
I
you can
apply
all-
extra oil to insulate myself.
Okay. While you're oiling yourself, can everyone do a perception check, please?
Perception.
I can't click on my character.
You have to go on your character
Open the character
journal
sheet.
and open your character sheet.
Wait, what?
Was it saving throw or just check? Was it skills, perception?
+9 is a lot, Wonders.
That is very perceptive.
I sees everything.
I'm not very perceptive at all.
So nobody apart from Wonders can hear on the wind. There's like a faint growl and almost like a weird bellow that sounds like it could be coming from some kind of giant ape.
Guys, there's what sounds like a primate up ahead.
Holy shit.
Are you
Is
sure
there
it's up ahead?
any-
No.
It's hard to pinpoint it exactly due to the snowstorm that's kind of kicking up.
Hmm.
Does everyone feel like this snowstorm's going to last a long time? Because I could create a hut for us to stay in, and we could get away from the snow and the cold, and maybe this ape that you talk about.
You can do a nature check to see if you can judge when the snow is going to settle down. You've seen storms similar to this. They generally last anywhere between 3 and 10 hours.
How far are we into our walk?
You're about halfway, so you're about 5-6 hours.
Alright.
I say we just wait here, wait out the storm. I can. If we keep going, we don't know what's going to ambush us.
So a little
yeah,
protective thing.
tiny
Wait
hut.
out the storm.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the cold. I'm more of a
No.
warm weather.
Yeah, I'm not exactly
Everyone.
dressed for this kind of climate. I'm wearing
Everyone.
fucking pink codpiece, high heels, and fucking body
you-
lotion.
Yeah,
In your
that must be a
furs.
nightmare in the snow.
Everyone, get in the hut.
How long does the hut last for?
8 hours,
Okay, cool.
so we can have a long rest in this hut.
You won't be able to finish a long rest.
Ooh.
'Cause
I
you're
thought
like-
long rest is 8 hours.
Yeah, but you've only been up for like 5 hours.
All right.
You're not, although you've had a fight, you're not exactly sleepy after only 5 hours. Because the fight was literally like, like half a minute.
It was, yeah. Okay. Well, we can wait out a few hours of the storm, and then keep on going, and then we might get there when it's night time, which would be good for a surprise.
Hmm.
I'll ask Zavorax to help me cook my lobster. Like, can you breathe on this for a bit?
Should do some practice sparring. Some battle spells.
Battle spells. I've only got one spell left.
Never gonna get healed again.
Do you not get anything back on a short rest?
No. Apart from health.
So you're going to wait a few hours and then cast your tiny hut.
Well, I'll cast it now,
Should we keep
or should we keep going?
trudging on?
Well, what's
Yeah.
the visibility like?
It's quite low. You can see maybe about 10-15 foot in front of you.
That's terrible.
Well, Ice Fist, how do you feel
10
about
feet
this?
in front of you is like tiny.
Ice
Fist just
Fist.
goes, I'm a Goliath, this is normal for us. He's just stood there
Right.
bare-chested and in short shorts. Like,
Does
practically
storms like
hot
this-
pants.
You can
do storms
recast
like
the,
this happen a lot, or
Yeah, I mean, we're getting quite north here, so yeah, they kick up, but
it's not
It's-
not unusual then?
no,
Not like a magic storm.
it doesn't feel magical. I mean, it's no colder than a normal storm at this time of year.
Okay.
Yeah, I've wait out the storm in the hut. Like the worst case of the guy is we can recast it, can't we?
Yeah.
If it runs out.
Okay, so you're casting your hut.
Yeah, and I'm making it white on the outside.
Okay.
Invisible.
Mastiff cooks a lobster. Do I need to roll anything for how good I cook my lobster?
Do you know how to cook a
I was
lobster?
gonna say it's only the entire little hut's only 20 foot across, and there's quite a lot of you, and you all take like 5 feet each. Are you sure you're gonna have enough room to be cooking a lobster in there?
Yeah, because I'm gonna give it to Zavorax, and he's just gonna go turn it a bit, turn it a bit.
I mean, my
Okay,
breath
do
weapon
a
is a
constitution
50.
check then, Zavorax. Yeah, but you
But-
you can try and control it. You're not going for the full
Oh,
breath
okay.
weapon. You're just going for a little concentrated burn.
Constitution check.
Yeah.
Okay.
10.
You're not used to using your fire breath this way. It does take you a bit, but eventually, you get a nice little steady stream going. You're rotating the lobster. It's getting quite hot in your hands, but you're used to heat's not having any effect on you. You figure it's cooked. You've
Okay, I'm
been at it a
gonna
while
snap
now.
off the tail. I'm gonna snap off the tail and hand the rest of it back to the Mastiff and just eat the tail. Because that's
Massive
the
doesn't know
best
how
bit
to
of
eat
the
lobster,
lobster.
so he's like just going straight into it, like.
I do crunch the whole thing
And
down.
it's super crunchy, and he complains the whole time about how the fuck is this a delicacy? It's actually quite painful to eat. Like,
I see him literally drop a claw on the floor, and I literally just break the floor. The claw meat.
fuck hell, it's proper crunchy. You sure you cook this properly, Zorax?
I don't know. I don't know by the sea.
About how
I'm not a
tender
fishing man.
lobster is.
Maybe it was a bad one. There are softer ones in the sea, and we just got a bad one.
Yeah, fair one.
I mean, there is that. It could have just been a bad one.
Right. How many hours have gone past? How long did it take us to cook a lobster?
It was about half an hour or so to cook your lobster.
Is the storm slowing down at all?
It doesn't seem to be abating at all. You have noticed that now the snow does seem to be piling up in a nice perfect dome around you, with the tiny hut acting as a barrier.
So are we being snowed in?
At the minute, it looks that way.
Cool.
We're gonna die in a fucking avalanche, aren't we? It's like, how did you guys die? Well, we made this hut thing,
Back in a sec.
and it snowed, and we ended up in a tomb. Died in a snow tomb.
As you're getting ready to go to sleep, you're getting a bit sleepy. Strasner, who's gone AFK, does inform you that his hut's only going to last a few more hours, but he can recast it. If you can all roll perception checks, please.
The old double perception.
So Zavorax and Wonders notices there are some elongated shadows that seem to be surrounding the hut. It's hard to see exactly what they are through the snow. You estimate there's about a good foot of snow built up around you.
Because Khan obviously isn't in the hut. He's outside of it. Can I ask him whether he can see anything?
He responds, not really, the storm's getting worse.
Okay.
You know, when you
Cheers,
the
pal.
hut, when he recasts it, will it be like a 1-for-1 exchange, or will it be down for a little bit?
If he uses a spell, it's instant, I believe.
Casting time is
No, it's
1
a
minute.
minute. So it's either, if he uses a spell slot, it's going to be a minute. If he uses it as a ritual, it's going to be 11. So it's not going to be straight off the bat.
And 1 minute is 1 turn.
1 minute is 10 turns.
1 minute 10 turns.
Each turn's literally 6 seconds.
Damn.
Are we
We've got to fucking hold the line for 10
hostiles, or are we
turns.
thinking?
Well, yeah. Ooh, I guess can I ready an action for when when it drops, I'll get out like a javelin just in case.
You sure can, yeah?
Yeah, I think we should form like a.
It is going to be like 5 hours until the hut dissipates.
Oh, right, okay.
I mean, you might get a bit tired and tense holding your javelin at the ready for 5 hours.
That's fair. Well, what we could do, I mean, we can always re-enter the hut. We could have a little recce and see what's happening out there.
Sounds
And if
good.
things go south, we can always run back into the hut.
Can commanders
true.
literally like? Is it a zip thing? And obviously the wind
Like a
is gonna
tent.
come in. Yeah, like a tent, you unzips it.
Can we like? Could I like stick my weapon out? Because you said you can put things out. Can I put it out and then like wiggle it about a bit to make some windows in the snow?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Wiggly wiggle.
Okay, you can confirm the snow that is now built up around the tiny little hut is definitely about a foot deep. In your tiny little window, that you've made about 3 foot by 3 foot, it's starting to fill up already. You can see approximately about 5 shapes. There might be more. Some of them seem to be bipedal, others seem to be on all fours.
Hey Zavorex, can you detect anything with any of your passive abilities?
Yeah, I could certainly try. That's not a bad idea.
Hey brother, let me give you a call back.
Looking through the window, little windows.
I'll just have to check. See if they are evil or not. I remember.
Oh, who's got the monster check? Oh, come on.
Steel fiend or undead.
You do not detect any celestial or undead or fiends or.
Well, they're not
Does it
evil
detect
creatures.
Just evil or.
No, I think that was in older editions. Those detect evil, but since they kind of got rid of the alignments being so important,
Yes.
I think it's
Yeah. Well, you do, you can sense there's some evil out there, but it's just not a formidable evil that you're used to.
just a little bit of evil out there, guys. Nothing
just-
serious. Like
Just a touch.
not like
Just
there's not like a
dash, you know,
vampire.
It's a bit like Straz,
Yeah.
Fucking bit of a geezer, but then he'll take your fucking eyes. That's it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's not like that. Well, they're not vampires or anything, so that's good.
Yeah, that vampires.
Yeah, they fucked this up, man.
I mean, to be honest, if we wait another 5 hours, this snow is going to be pretty fucking thick. We'll be like hidden. Won't we?
Okay.
I say we go run out and just start swinging.
You know what, Zavorax? I feel like I've not been myself for a while, and I feel like doing that. And Mo, can I literally, in that direction, do the flipping trumpet thing, horn of blasting, and literally clear out all the snow? But that's making a fight when they may not be hostile. I'm going to do it anyway. And then literally blast in that direction, clearing it
It's just a
out.
load of townsfolk having an illegal rave, which is technically evil.
Yeah.
So it's like not hurting anyone, but it's against the law. So.
Okay.
Are you doing it outside of the dome? Are you like sticking it out of the dome?
Yeah, where the
You
hole
just
that
poke it
Matt-
out, like, just stick just the horn just out the dome, like.
Can I do it
Okay.
so it doesn't make damage? I'm not sure if I can do that.
You cannot choose whether it does damage. I just need to check its range. 30 feet.
Oh, so- yeah.
Straz, how many spells you got?
Limited.
Fancy giving me a haste, so I can go big dick right off the beginning.
You want it right now?
Well, like when we drop the shield, because
Yeah.
I'm guessing the horn blast, shield drops. Fucking
No,
yeet out.
we're not dropping the shield. We're just leaving
It's
it because then
concentration,
we
isn't
can.
it?
No.
No,
Oh, is
it's
it not?
not a concentration tiny hut.
No, it just
Oh,
lasts
we-
8 hours.
So we can
Yeah,
just
so-
fucking
And if things go south, we can run back in, and they can't get in.
and have a little. I can like have a little heal and stuff. Fire one.
Hmm.
Okay. I'd still like
So,
a
in fact-
hasting so I can yeet out and punch someone in the dick.
So, Wonders, are you blowing the horn?
I'm blowing the horn.
Okay, can you roll? Where is it? 5d6. The damage.
They're gonna be like flipping like baby deer and like. Okay, 5d6. I'm all over the place. 5d6. How much d6?
5d6.
Oh dear.
It does good damage.
Oof.
And then, well, that didn't do great damage. I also need you to roll a percentile dice as well. A d100.
Gotcha. So,
Okay, happy days. So as you stick the horn through and blast it, you can see majority of the snow just goes flying off the tiny little hut. You can see there's an area of 30-foot cone in front of you that there's no snow whatsoever. It's just all been blasted away, and you can also hear some growls and some not so pleasant sounds as it appears as though the horn has managed to hit some of the creatures that were standing outside. I'll drag you into the combat now. So the dodgy drawn line is your little tiny hut that you're in, and Wonders just put the horn through in this like this direction,
Oh snap!
oh damn.
and he managed to hit some things. So I'll let you all do one pre-planned thing, and then we'll roll for initiative.
Fucking haste me up, boy! I've got a plan.
What's the plan?
I'm gonna yeet out over here,
I'm going to run up and
I'm
attack
going
them.
to hit
and then I'm
things
gonna throw
really
my
hard.
Oh, man.
Actually, I'm gonna. Can I? How I can see all this? Can I? Or like, is this difficult terrain or reduced movement or what?
You're not too sure. We can see that the snow's quite deep. You haven't really much experience in running in snow.
Can I run through the snow that got cleared by the fucking?
Yeah, like, so where you're pointing now, like,
Yep.
from there to like there, is completely devoid of snow for 30 feet.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna yeet out to here, and I'm gonna throw my. Gosh, I'll be in melee range then, won't I? Can I get between these walls without being hit? Like,
Nope.
what's the gap wise?
Like me, these are big bad wolfies.
Fucking.
They are pretty
There's
big.
no way to get me. There's no way I can get through a 10-foot gap without being bitten.
It's not really a 10-foot gap, corner to corner. It's like
Fair one.
that corner to that corner is 5 foot. So
Fair one. Still a fucking.
you can get through it, but they'll have at you.
No, that's cool. I'll yeah. If you haste me, I'll just run in and just fucking murder the Yetis at the top. Go and murder a Yeti.
Fine.
Yeah. I obviously frenzy rage.
I'm also going to shoot at the bottom guy.
Nice.
Disadvantage, but both hit.
Nice.
And a good amount of damage.
I'm going to. I'm going to step outside of the hut, and I'm going to lob a firebomb at these two guys.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. How far away are they? 30 foot. Is that okay to throw? No,
you,
it's-
you can throw up to 30 feet, and anything above that is a disadvantage. It's like a javelin.
Perfecto. So yeah, I've just taken a firebomb off my inventory, so I'm going to throw it at like in the middle of them there.
Okay, so if you just click on the word dexterity on the left hand side, that's like your attack roll.
Mhm.
And which one are you burning wonders with your sacred flame?
I'm gonna go this pup here.
That one there. Okay, dex save. It rolled a 13, so it fails. It takes 15 points of damage.
Oof. That's a lot of damage. Damn,
Cantrip as well.
that's serious.
He almost rolled max damage on the cantrip.
Okay, so I was doing a dexterity.
Yep.
Dexterity.
13. Pick its AC. Yeah, it's a hit.
What did we say the 5 bombs were?
3d6, and it'll clip both of them at the top.
Nice. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Fire bombs!
And that leaves Mastiff, and then we'll roll for the old initiatives.
Okay, so
Some chocolate.
I'm going to.
Mm. Ooh, chocolate.
I assume I can move freely from here to this guy, or is that bush completely unpassable?
It's quite a big tree, but you can skirt around it.
Cool. So I want to get to him. So I'm going to yeet to this guy.
Okay. You are in contact with the wolf as well, because your corners are touching.
Yeah, that's good. And then I'm going to use my just a normal, like I'm not going to use do the -5 or anything, but I'm going to recklessly attack.
Okay.
I don't have on my weapons. I'd have Samson and Firebrand of Twatting Stick. Do I need a new one for my cursed thing?
I will just quickly change the Firebrand of Twatting. Yeah, it should be right to use that one now.
Okay, so use first attack.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Do I get healed to full health now?
You feel your life force been sucked out of you. It appears the curse has taken effect, and although the item is meant to heal you, it doesn't appear to be. It seems to be transferring your health to the enemy.
No.
What?
Plot twist!
How does that fucking work?
And that's the thing you can't detach yourself away from.
That's the problem with curses, my friend.
What the fuck am I supposed to stop that from happening?
Chop your arm off, mate.
I think you need to do the other 6 attacks that you normally do.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
Sounds like a smart idea.
Sounds like the kind of thing that a frenzied rage mastiff would do.
Yeah, he's gonna be confused,
He'll be very confused.
and he's gonna hit him again while fucking confused.
That's a hit.
He's 1 necrotic damage though that time, and I'm not really rolling it.
Okay, so you take 1 point of damage. The Yeti is pretty much on its last legs. It seems to be reeling from that big hammer blow.
Doing 1, 2 attacks.
You got your haste attack
I
now.
got a haste attack, so I use that with a double.
So as you bring the hammer down, you do crunch its little face in. Obviously, you do feel your life force draining from you. Still very confused about what the fuck's going on.
So, I'm gonna action surge, and then which gives me from again. I'll do attack the wolf. Do play the wolf.
That's a hit.
Wait, that 28. That was. Did I roll a 19 on that?
You did, yeah. So it would be a crit. I haven't obviously changed the firebrand twatting stick.
What do
No,
I do
that
to make
was
a crit?
That was you rolled at 18, didn't you?
Right. Oh yeah, you rolled an 18. 18 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1. I'll double check. Yeah, no, the crit range is right. It's on 19 for it. So you get plus 10, so obviously.
Sorry, yes,
I
I was looking at the 19 in the top row.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that means for your crit percentage.
Okay, my bad. Yes, I rolled an 18.
Okay, so you feel some more life ebbing from you.
Very confused. Another double. Give it the 20.
Yep. 20 definitely hits.
So that's my second hit on the wolf. So then my haste attack. Take the crit.
Oh, big hit. You don't want to re-roll it. You rolled a 2. And then that's you, I believe. You've used your bonus action to rage.
Yeah, but then I used action surge because you have my bonus action back, doesn't it?
Yeah. What are you going to do with your bonus action?
I'm going to.
Oh, I wonder.
Because I'm frenzying, I'll use my attack.
Oof.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking rolling good today.
Okay. It's looking pretty bloodied, is that wolf. You're still not 100% sure what the fuck's going on, but yeah. So we'll roll for initiative now.
Hold on. My white's not done it. I've been waiting for Mastiff to finish for about 16 hours.
Okay.
You
My white.
hasted him, that's why it's fucking gone.
Yeah, I
mental.
know. I'm gonna longbow this one.
That's a hit.
Oh yeah. And that's all. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, yep. Initiative.
So yeah, everyone wants to roll for the old initiative.
Ooh, a 16. That's pretty good for me.
6 off. Good. I'm gonna get a sandwich while I wait.
Wow. Camel
We're
rolled
not
really
chicken
well.
wings today.
Okay, that's everyone. So this Yeti is going to move over here, standing on the corpse of his buddy. I pressed the wrong button. He doesn't have spells, don't worry.
Gets ready to fuck shit up.
However, he is going to give a chilling gaze at Zavorax. If you can do a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh.
Going to glare at you menacingly.
I'll glare right back at him.
Okay, just make sure it doesn't do anything. If you pass. Nope, that's fine. It's then going to take a swipe at Mastiff. Which is a miss. Brings us 2 wonders.
I don't like going first. I'm going to hit another cantrip, and I'm gonna get another Sacred Flame on this dude. Who did I hit last time? This dude here.
And that one there. Okay. Dex save. He rolled a 7, so he failed. Takes 12 damage.
I'm gonna move out of the tent. Move next to. Oh no. You start. Oh, okay. It's only moving me one particular way, which is odd. But I was trying to move next to Zavorax.
You want to move next to Zavorax?
But theirs works. There works. I don't mind that move. I'm happy with that.
Okay. That brings us to Stresna.
Cool. The white is gonna longbow twice this one. One
Okay,
hit.
that one is at disadvantage. There's still loads of snow there.
Okay.
The Horn of Blasting effect's ended now, so everything's heavily obscured again.
Oh.
However, they still both hit. Oh no, sorry, just one hit. Second one.
Cool. And then I'm gonna go into my spell book. Let me just double check to get this right.
Ooh, sounds like something interesting is going to happen.
It's really not. I just need to make sure I'm not doing a concentration spell.
You want to use one of them? They're good fun.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I will not appreciate that.
So I'm going to go with a Scorching Ray. At that. Is that a disadvantage, a spell?
That one is, yeah. It's a ranged attack. Even though it's a spell attack. So your first one hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a hit as well. They've got really bad armor class.
Good. Yeah, so that's... And then I'm going to go and move... No, I'm going to move this zombie in front of me.
Okay.
And that's my go.
Which brings us to Zavorax.
Okay. I think I'm going to move down to here. Is that close enough to be within 10 feet for my reach weapon? Or do I need to move a bit closer?
I think... yeah, it should be. Because from corner to corner, the 10 would be there in the middle of that, so yeah.
Awesome. In that case, I'm going to start swinging my Rending Halberd. Yeah.
That's a hit.
Ooh, I'll reroll that D6. I'm going
Are
to swing
the
again.
3D dice working for anyone? Because they're not working for me at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the 3D dice coming up.
Not working for me. Life is pain.
I just got a crit with my fancy halberd.
You sure did? This is gonna
That's
hurt.
happy days. Oh, and I've got one spell slot left. So I'm going to Divine Smite it.
Happy birthday to the ground.
And then I get to roll
so-
those again.
well,
Because...
I'll just double the
Okay.
what
yeah.
it did, just to speed
Yeah.
things up a bit, and then yeah, obviously do
That's pretty cool. And does that automatically add that special...
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
If
it's
you
got
hover
the-
over it, it definitely does.
Yeah.
You didn't roll
Oh,
too
'cause
good
it
on
does.
the second one.
Oh yeah. Oh, in fact, I'll re-roll that one then. So those are my 2 attacks. And then, how's it looking? Is it looking pretty rough?
Looking pretty rough.
I'll handle slam it. Oh,
No, you won't.
handle slam missed. Oh man,
It's very rare, but apparently it does happen.
Jesus. Okay, and that is my turn.
Okay. This wolf next to Mastiff's going to look at him and let out a kind of howl, but there's going to be a lot of like misty ice shards come screaming out of its throat. If you can do a deck save. Oh, it's not there.
Come in.
I can do it for you if you want, buddy.
Oh, just well, I'm tidying my kitchen.
Tidying your kitchen? What the hell?
It's a bit of devastation after I did my giant cook yesterday.
You save that, so you only take half damage.
What? That shit's hurt.
Take 12 points of damage. That guy's turn. This Yeti is going to give Wonders a stern looking at. If you can do a Constitution save, please.
Can I try and close my eyes? Negate eye contact.
Yeah, you look it square in the eyes and just shrug. You're having none of its business. It then tries to bring its claw around into your face, which is a 25, which is a hit. Hitting you for 11 points of damage.
So,
Ouch.
Which brings us to this wolf. That's going to bound up and surround Mastiff. And it's going to give him a bitey bite.
It's not very nice.
Which is a hit with the 22. Doing a mighty 4 damage. You do need to do a strength saving throw though.
Okay.
Obviously you do have advantage on that as you are raging. Alright, nothing bad happens. This guy's going to exude his icy breath towards the Vorax and Wonders. If you can both do a dex save, please.
okay.
Oh fuck.
Vorax failed and takes full damage. Wonders takes half.
Oh fuck. Ouch. Cold hurts.
Which brings us to Mastiff.
Which of these wolves looks the most battered?
The one to your left.
I'm going to give it the old double.
What were you in the crits today, Jesus?
Mm.
You're making a mockery of my encounter.
Quits for days.
Okay, so you absolutely splat the living shit out of that wolf. You do take a bit of damage though.
Either of these Yeti or the wolf looking injured.
They're both looking injured. The Yeti seems to be bleeding a bit more profusely than the wolf.
I'm going to do a double -5 on the Yeti.
Okay. That's a hit.
Take that with the +10, please.
So you've splattered him good. However, you get the familiar feeling of your life essence trickling away from you.
I'm gonna do. That's 2 attacks. I've got my frenzy and my haste left. So do again a -5 hit on the wolf.
They hit.
With +10 damage, please.
Okay, just hanging on. You take a bit more damage.
Okay, I'll do a normal double then for my final hit.
You turn your hacks off, Jesus. So many crits.
I probably didn't want to crit because that means I take extra necrotic damage.
Oh, 9 that turn. You're slowly killing yourself. Okay.
And
So they're all
I'm
dead now.
gonna use my movement to limp back to the safety of the bubble
Okay.
and try and work out what happened to me.
Brings us to Gamel, who's going to shoot at the wolf. Which I think they both hit, even with a 30. Yep. Claiming another death. The wolf. Which brings us to Wonders.
So, could I then please hit it with the Hydra?
You sure can.
Alright,
Nice.
double
Crit
crit.
city, bitch! Crit city.
Yeah, we got it. We got it on Smash, man.
Hmm.
And then you want to see one of these. Didn't know I had fire.
So minus 20, and then you also do 2d8 radiant damage because that's doubled.
Oh, fuck.
Whenever you whack stuff with your melee, you always do 1d8 radiant if you hit, and since it's a crit, that's doubled. As you bring the flail down, it smashes it in its face, breaking its nose, and the radiant light just goes off, and you can see like beams coming out of its eyes and ears as it falls down on the floor screaming, and goes bloop.
Shit.
So guys, we found out what was outside.
Oh, damn.
Mastiff's all shaking and stuff, being like, "Something's wrong."
Dude, you didn't even get hit that much. You look like you're in terrible shape.
Every time I twatted them, my face hurts.
I think it's your stick.
Ice Fist just wakes up and goes, "Have I missed out, lads?"
Yeah, I forgot he was
I
in there.
forgot he was about.
A bit of a ruckus going on. I was having a nap. Why don't you wake me?
Hey, you just
Um,
forgot. You just missed a fight with all these hairy creatures. You know what they are?
It pokes his head out of the magical hut. Well, that's a winter wolf. Not too sure what the big thing is. It looks, I don't know, be a yeti. Yeah, they've been known to be around here. Make
Thanks for the heads up.
the pelts are good.
Oh.
Well, you know, people that aren't Goliaths tend to need warm clothes around here, and the fur is really good for that.
Interesting. Wonders, you're pretty good at capturing or like carving up creatures, right? Survival, is it?
Guys, you want nature or survival, my dear Mo?
I can't remember what I usually do. I think it's. Well, you get the
So-
same pluses anyway, I think. So.
Let's go survival. Nature's -1.
Roll your guidance D4.
There. Oh.
Oosh.
Yeah. So you've managed to get 3 intact winter wolf pelts, and a bag full of yeti fur.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do we know if there's anything else that's of value on them? Like, is there parts of Yeti that other bits that they like, or?
You can do the old nature-roo. Icefish just
Sure.
shrugs and goes, "All I know is about the warm clothing."
I'll do a check, but I'll take a vial of blood from a wolf and a vial of blood from a yeti, if possible.
Okay.
Any eyeballs? Are you not collecting
Yeah.
those anymore? Is it blood now?
Blood,
Is that your newest
new
fetish?
thing. I've got the eyeballs; they're on the shield.
Oh yeah.
Okay, do a
The-
survival check to see if you can
Yeah.
get some good samples of blood.
Now that we know the symptoms of my weapon, can we Arcana check it to know if we know what's going on?
You can give it a go. With that survival, you've messed up trying to get a vial. You have no idea what's going on with the weapon.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. No. I don't know.
You're at disadvantage on your checks, Mastiff. You're level 2 exhaustion, so you're half speed and disadvantage.
I'll be back in a
is
sec.
the new weapon that you've got? I give guidance to Mastiff on that.
Well, I got
Got an 11, so yeah, even with a 15, you ain't gonna know.
I go up to do wonders and be like, and tell him the symptoms, and every time I hit him, it sucked life out of me. Can he then check it?
It's bad.
He had a look, he just wasn't 100% sure. He's not used to curses.
Straz, do you know anything? No, he's fucked off. Can you roll for Straz?
He already rolled.
He did.
He rolled
yeah,
a
he got
1.
Oh,
A 1 plus
Oh,
9.
fair one. Do you think will Samson know anything about it?
Gamulf's
Yeah.
Gamulf's giving it a go. He's like, it seems to be really eating evil intent. I'd imagine only one with who's evil would benefit from said bonuses.
Oh,
As you're not evil, it seems to be sucking the life from you instead of giving it to you.
well then I'm boned then.
If he needs anything evil.
Does Gamulf know any way of me getting this out of my hand?
He's like, you need a priest, buddy. And he just pats you on the shoulder.
Wonders, priest me.
I wish I could, man. So, have you got 2 weapons? One Samsung and one Fire Stick?
Yeah, can I like wield Samson at disadvantage with one hand?
It'd do half damage.
You do half damage.
Obviously, you ideally need both hands to swing it.
Can we not get everyone to like pull out my hand?
I'm not touching that thing. It's cursed. I ain't touching it.
Can I give it to Wraith? Like, can they get him to try and pull out my hand?
Give it a go.
Okay, because I'm exhausted at the moment as well from all the running around and stuff, so I'm pretty knackered. Should be able to pull out my hand.
I mean, you can give it a go.
How do we give it? How does one give it a go?
I will have to click on white, seeing as Straz is Afka. He tried his best, however, he doesn't seem strong enough to pull it out, although you do feel your arms almost popping out of its socket. as the white is giving it some serious strength pulls.
So you can't sheathe this weapon, can you, Mastiff, at the moment?
Can we
No.
like get a pry bar and pry my fingers off?
Just if you want, I'll chop your hand off.
No, because I need that.
Well, what are you complaining about then? I gave you an option.
It's a pretty shitty one.
Hey, I'm not the one who keeps picking up cursed weapons like a buffoon.
I'll tell you what, I'll take it from him.
Ice Fist goes, I can try and smash it out of your hand if you want.
What do you mean, smash it out my hand?
He smashes his fists together and you can see all the ice forming on them. You know, the old 1-2. Smash it out of your hand.
You mean punch fuck out of my hand?
Yeah, it's an idea. But no worse than fucking the pry bar or getting this undead thing to do something.
Yeah, can we like double it up so the fucking wraith's pulling the white thing's pulling on it, and then they punch my hand.
What if
You can't hold the fucking
what
weapon with
if?
broken fingers.
What
and
if?
then I'll
we-
just eat my. I'll get Wonders to heal me up after.
Why don't you come over here? Let me knock you the fuck out, and then we'll see if we can take it off your unconscious body.
Ice Fist takes a massive swing at you. He misjudges your hand and ends up punching you square in the face because you rolled a 10. Knocking you unconscious because he hit you for 25 points of damage. As you
Does that mean I
Right.
drop the weapon?
as you start
Get-
fading, your orcish blood kicks in and you don't go down. You do, however, feel for a second that as you were like floating between unconsciousness and consciousness, that your hand was relaxing around the mole.
Yeah, I get back up like, yeah, that fucking nearly worked. Can you do it again, but just a little lighter? Just
can
pull
I-
the
can
punch
I-
a little bit.
I'm gonna take this opportunity and just run over and lamp him, just with my hand. So it's like a D.
Are you?
I don't try and dodge it.
So you're taking it, okay? So it's a D4 plus your strength mod.
D4 plus strength, which is 4, so 6.
So you run over, you punch him squarely in the jaw, and he goes down hard, falling unconscious, and the mole does
I've been wanting to do that.
clatter from his fingers that are relaxed as he's lost consciousness.
Oh, this is fun.
Awesome. We get
And
I
then,
guess we get White
and
to
then,
pick it up, do we?
and then what I'll do is then I'll give him another punch, a little light tap, but with laying on my hands. So I'll lay my hands upon his person. So I'll give him 20 points of HP.
Okay.
Can I
Just
pick
start
up the
slapping him
blade
on the
by
face.
the blade end, please? And, like, carry it away from the squad and like
Oh,
make
wait.
a hole and
No,
bury
we
it.
want White to use it.
I think
He's
the
evil,
white
Oh,
was-
isn't he?
okay. I unbury it and I give it over to White.
the white to pick it up.
That's a pretty good move.
So have you picked it up, Wonders, or not?
Yeah, no, literally by the blade end.
But you
not
got
the-
Wonders is concentrating on protection from evil.
Yeah, that definitely that, and I'm picking it up like.
Yeah, that protects you
Good.
against creatures. It's
Yeah, I
it's
know,
not a
so-
creature; it's a weapon.
I was hoping that some of the energy would work.
As you try and put the weapon down for the white to pick up, you find that it's firmly attached to you, and you're unable to.
Yeah, but is he
release
still
the
only
weapon.
holding it? Is he still only holding it like that? He just can't
Right.
unpinch.
It's a bit difficult holding a two-handed maul like that.
But then he wouldn't have been able to pick it up, would he? So he wouldn't have it in his hand.
Yeah, I wouldn't have picked it up.
He would have attempted to pick it up with
It's
a pinchy
Wouldn't
pinch.
have want that smoke.
It's stuck to your fingers then. So you still
Okay.
can't cast
Magical
or anything.
So
Alright, Wonders, come over here.
yeah, we know.
Come on then.
Yeah, we know how this goes, boys.
Alright, bull in the ring. Stand in the middle. Everybody just lay into you.
As Mastiff swings his meaty hook, he feels a wave of lethargy fall over him as haste expires, and he just stands motionless, with his fist extended 2 inches away from Wonder's face.
And there's like comically fall over. Oh, so I guess Zavorax punches Wonders unconscious.
Alright, 'cause I need some of your.
I mean, how do you want me to do this?
I don't know, man. Use the
Dude.
butt end of the thing. I think that'd probably be the
Handle
best way to do
slams.
it.
Just keep
Handle
handle
slam.
slamming him.
Yeah.
You're like, after like 3 hits, you're like, whoa, let me take my helmet off.
I mean, I can hit you with the. Yeah, I guess I'll. I'll keep handle slamming you.
Okay.
Just Smack you in the face.
Eventually, you knock him unconscious as he slumps down. His hand comes away from the accursed two-handed mortal.
Okay, so the white. So, Straz, you want to get your white to pick it up?
Yeah, he picks it up.
Okay, and then I'll lay my hands on Wonders for 15 points. Think about it again, slapping him around the face.
Ah, thanks.
And like, sorry, I didn't want to have to do that. I mean, I may have enjoyed it, but I didn't
It's okay.
really want to do it.
It's okay, man. I shouldn't have picked it up.
Yeah, you live and we learn. Oh, amazing.
Resting after all this now.
Well, I guess the hut probably still has another 4 hours until it becomes obsolete, and then we can have a long rest, I think.
Okay.
Surely Mastiff's ready for a long rest. He's just passed out from pure exhaustion. And been knocked out.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously the hut's not going to last your entire long rest, but unless it gets recast.
Yeah, recast that bad boy.
Okay. Yeah, so you recast that, and you have a nice good sleep in the hut.
Okay. So what time would that put us to, roughly, in the day? Can we tell? Or has the storm stopped?
The storm has abated. It's quite dark outside now.
Okay.
You guess it's after midnight now. You're not too sure when.
Interesting. So, guys, how do we want to approach this little settlement? Because I don't think the settlement itself is evil, but obviously Dr. Cage and his son are evil. So we can't run in there all guns blazing because there are innocent people there.
And it's nighttime.
Yeah. Like, we've not timed this very well. I mean, last time we turned up to a town at night, we managed to get into Ice Fist's house, but that didn't end up too well for us either.
And if I've got this right, we're going into where we know that Dr. Cage is.
Well, Ice Fist, who do you normally talk to when you visit the settlement? Have you been to the settlement before?
Yeah, I've been a few times. I usually talk to my son, who's out there.
Oh,
He's in charge. Seems to be. He's not in charge, but he's helping build the palisades and everything, and he's quite the woodworker.
Oh, excellent. Well, maybe we could drop in and pay a visit to your son. He can kind of give us the lowdown of what's going on around there. Does that sound good to you, Ice Fist?
Absolutely. Well, that was my plan. Was come here, we'll take him back, and he can help fix your ship faster.
Okay.
He's pretty nifty when it comes to the old woodwork.
Perfect. Well, in that case,
I think it runs in his veins. His mum being an elf and all that. She's into all that woodland shit. Stupid bitch.
Oh. Oh, where's she now? If you don't mind me asking.
She ran off with a half elf. I haven't seen her for about 30 years.
Those elves are fickle creatures, aren't they?
They sure are.
Especially the half elves.
He glances over at Gamulf. No offense.
Meant offense, Gamulf. I meant offense.
Okay.
Yeah, well, let's go see your son.
Okay, so you continue walking. It's dark. It's slow going. Takes you about 4 or 5 hours, and Ice Fist goes. We should be getting close soon. About another hour or so. The light is starting to come back into the world. The sun is rising. There's no. Ice Fist seems to be looking a bit agitated as you get closer. There doesn't seem to be any signs. There's usually smoke coming from the fire. You should be able to see that by now. Usually hunters out foraging for food. Seems a bit off. It should be alright. We'll just keep going.
It should be all right. That's always what we want to hear. Yeah, we'll follow your lead, Ice Fist. Take us to where your son you'd expect to see him.
Okay, you can hear howls coming from the northwest. Sounds as though there may be some more winter wolves in the area.
Ooh. Can we try and kind of perceive, like, I guess, can we see the village yet? Or
you can just about see the outskirts of a clearing. You can't really see anything, but you can see that the woods are thinning out where they shouldn't be thinning out. And Ice Fist will say, we're pretty close, just another 5-10 minutes and we should be able to see the walls.
Okay.
As you're getting closer and closer, Ice Fist seems to get more and more agitated as there's no signs of activity. He's straining to listen. He's like, well, usually you can hear like hammers and sewing, but there's absolutely nothing. Sounds like there might be something awry. As you get a bit closer, you can see there's large wooden palisades. It's like giant tree trunks that have been hewn and sharpened on one end, just planted in the frozen earth. They seem to be ringing a few small buildings. There's a large gateway at the front of it, which seems to be wide open, inviting you in.
Emerald, what do your elven eyes see?
Gamov says he can just see inside. There's a few horses, some sounds of horses, a building, an old campfire, but he can't see anyone at all.
This looks...
Ice Fist absolutely hoofs it inside, shouting Tharduk over and over again. There doesn't seem to be any
I'm
response.
just gonna go with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him too.
I can't get in,
Yeah.
buddy. There's some kind of invisible bullshittery going on.
There shouldn't be, because there's no.
There you go. Win now.
I've done no sight or anything on this map, so that's a bit weird.
Yeah, there seems to be an invisible barrier at the door.
That's really bizarre. I'll just stick you inside then. Can you see everything inside though?
I can.
Yeah.
I can see.
Yeah.
You can see there was just an invisible wall for some reason.
Yeah. I can see the horses and the buildings and stuff.
The whole.
Oh, I know what I've done. I haven't cleared up the walls from a different map. I've just deleted one of my old maps and reused it. There we go. There shouldn't be invisible walls no more.
Cool.
Hoorah!
So as you go in there, you can see Ice Fist is just like running into the buildings. There's literally no signs of anyone other than the horses that all seem to be just tacked up and tied to the wall. There's a campfire in the centre which is cold to the touch. Doesn't look like it's been used for quite a while. There's no signs of activity at all. There does seem to be a few buildings and then seems to be a large pit to the north.
Can I investigate what the pit looks
I'm
like?
gonna go and
Down the pit?
like check on the horses and see if they are malnourished or anything.
Okay, do a nature check. Ice Fist comes running out of the hut and just starts punching the shit out of the building, just smashing massive chunks of wood off it as he bloodies his knuckles, just punching the wall again and again. You can see
Whoa. I'm gonna grab him and try and pull him back a bit.
he doesn't resist, and you can see tears starting to go down his cheek. They seem to be freezing upon his face before they fall off and hit the floor. And he goes, "Curse them, fucking wankers! I wish I'd never met or offered them aid. My son, he was here. He was helping them build this camp. I mean, there's no sign of them. They're always here." He just breaks down onto the floor, sobbing inconsolably.
Well, there's no bodies, so he may still be alive and well. We'll assist you with finding him. Nothing to worry about at the moment. There's more positives than negatives right now.
Is that perhaps you're right. Perhaps they've gone south. But my son would always say if he was going for a while. Wonders if you can do an investigation check where you're looking in the pit.
I'd rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5. You can see some red stuff. You're not too sure what it is. It's quite dark in the pit.
I'm dealing with the horses.
Yeah, the horses they seem to be a bit jittery, but on the whole they're well looked after.
Cool. I just make sure, like, do general husbandry checking, like make sure they got food and water and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there seems to be plenty of
Husbandry?
food and water and all that
That's what
jazz.
it's called. That's animal husbandry. It's like
That's trying to make them fuck.
it's not.
Yeah, it is. Animal husbandry is literally making them have babies.
Let's find out. Husbandry.
So all the horses they're good to go.
Animal husbandry is the branch of agriculture concerned with animals that are raised for meat, fibre, eggs, milk products. It includes day-to-day care, selective breeding, and raising of livestock. So you're technically correct because it's part of the description.
And technically,
do-
it's
I was
the
gonna
most
do all-
important thing.
I was going to do all the stuff that wasn't to do with them fucking each other.
Depriving them.
Maybe this hole's worth a look at. There's some red stuff in it. I hope it's not anything untoward.
I'm going to investigate the pit as well.
I didn't check it very deeply.
It's definitely.
You can just
I
see
told you.
some frozen red
Stuff.
stuff. You're not too sure what it is. Strasno walks over and he instantly recognises that it is congealed and frozen blood. It seems to be all around the pit and within it as well. It seems to be drawn in kind of arcane like shapes and symbols. He recognises quite a few of the intricate details and symbols.
As it sounds like it's up your alley. What does it mean?
I don't know, Mo. Do I know what they mean?
You know, it's definitely something to do with your necromantic ways. It's not something you've seen before. You recognise parts of the arcane like drawings and stuff, and obviously the fact that it's blood that is now frozen is kind of a bit of a giveaway. As you peer a bit, are you investigating from there, or are you walking a bit closer?
A bit closer.
Can I while this is going on, I'm gonna get the multi-pass rope and start tying it to something like an anchor point.
Can we see
Like
how
the rod.
how deep it is?
That's a good point.
It seems to be in complete blackness.
Okay.
You can't see through it. However, Strasna can see through it due to his experience with necromancy. He can peer through the arcane sigils and see what's beneath.
Dark hole.
You can see it's about a 20-30 foot deep pit. At the bottom of it, all mangled, there's about 12 different corpses, and at the very top of it, there's a Goliath. A relatively young Goliath. I mean, it's fully grown, but Goliaths tend to live a lot longer, so you assume that this is Icefist child that he was speaking of, who is still about 30 years old, as he calls him his little boy.
Oh shit!
So who's gonna break the news to? I say to the people that are in the hole. Who's gonna break the
But
news?
it's only Strasna who can see this. No one else is.
Oh yes, sorry, yes, meta, two meta.
Right, Straz, what are you gonna do with your information?
Well, I think I need to tell Ice Fist that there's someone down there because I'm interested in what's underneath the blood. So I'll say to Ice Fist that I can see through all this congealed red substance. Someone that looks like you but younger.
The news of this, he goes silent. He stays on his knees. He holds his head back, looking directly upwards. You look into his eyes, and they're just devoid of anything but pain. He screams silently into the sky as fresh streams of tears start streaking down his face. This time it's such a torrent that they reach the floor before freezing solid. If everyone can do a perception check, please.
Fittingly somber music as well.
Very much so. They didn't even bury him, man. They just chucked him in a hole.
Fucking brutal.
Mastiff, you notice that there seems to be movement coming from the pit.
Mastiff stands up, does like bangs fucking Samson against his chest, and is just like, stand to, it's fucking people coming.
The pile of corpses in the pit start to quiver and move violently. Fresh gouts of blood seem to be spurting up from the pit. What seemed to be a pile of random corpses now seems to coalesce into a single being and crawl its way out of the pit.
What on earth?
Oh, I hope it's not obvious that the Goliath's part of it.
Oh.
Well, I am sorry, my artistic talents aren't good enough.
But so would we be able to tell that there is a part of that's the Goliath?
Yeah, for the story's
dear.
sake, it's like you can definitely tell it's like in the chest region.
Oh, this fist isn't gonna like that.
So obviously Strasna sees this happening from the beginning, but you guys only see when it starts to actually move and get out of the pit.
Do I get any kind of advantage because I saw it coming and I warned everybody?
You can do one thing if you want before we roll initiative.
I'm going to Frenzy Rage.
Okay, so you're not going to warn everyone, you're just going to Frenzy.
No, I did my roleplay bit where I told everyone to stand to,
Okay,
didn't I?
and then you're going to
I've done
Frenzy.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll roll for the old initiatives then.
Oh, initiative. Oh, and Strasser's right up in the front of the battle, right where he likes to be.
For some reason, there we go. It didn't work for. My button didn't work. Okay, so up first is Wonders, who rolled really well.
Damn.
Yeah, I am going to check with
That
you.
was the wrong music.
Yeah, that's how strong my move was.
It's like, bam! Back in the hole, bitch!
He just crawls out and he's dead.
Let's see how this rolls. I've not used this before. Let's investigate this together. Boom.
Whoa.
You need me to do a charisma saving throw. I know that so far.
Hello.
What?
Right, okay. Need to pull up its sheet and do its saving throw. Okay, so it fails its saving throw and it just seems to blink out of existence.
Run! Let's go! I think it's going to come back anyway, so I'm not sure if people need to ready up anymore. It gives us a little bit more time to do something. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so that effectively ends the combat.
Oh no, my fucking rage is gonna wear off.
So yeah, your rage has worn off, and you've
Why do I
gained
feel
another.
guilty?
You've gained another level of exhaustion.
Right, so I'm gonna get my fancy boots and tap my boots together and knock that level of exhaustion off.
Okay.
Straz, do you know what that was?
A being.
It is
I don't know what that was. Do I know what it was?
It looked like necromancy.
You
It
can
seemed like
definitely tell it
dead
was-
bodies came to life.
You can definitely tell it was some form of necromancy, but it's nothing you've seen before.
Yeah.
Because it's blinked out of existence, can I place, the fire bombs I've got? I'm gonna
Yeah.
place them on the floor where it was.
Okay.
Well,
So
did
I'm gonna do. Wait, let me just quickly check how many I've got. Got
As you're checking
No,
your
you know
pockets,
when it-
you seem to have less than you thought.
firebomb. Got 2 left.
Yeah.
Even got less. Someone nicked my shit while I was unconscious.
No, it's when you were conscious. When Gamwolf came over to you before and patted you on the shoulder, told you about your curse, he robbed your firebombs. You didn't know. I did the roll in the open. You just didn't notice.
Oh, did I?
I was
I'll be like, oh, my firebombs are gone. I was gonna put a trap and get Straz to drop a fireball on them. But,
I was channeling
oh,
my inner Gamwolf. You've still got 2.
Okay, so I put 2 where it was, and then I run over to Straz and be like, I put some firebombs on the floor. So like, do your thing.
Well, when it
Masters-
pops back, if it pops back, we'll see what happens
And
then.
if not, I'll go pick
Yeah.
them up.
Are you calling that done? No. What are we saying?
well, can I guess can I ask?
Well, you know that your spell just banishes them just for a minute.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're coming back in a minute. Like, yeah, I guess you relay this information.
Yeah,
To
yeah,
us.
it's coming back in a minute, guys, so ready up.
I'm gonna say to Ice Fist, like, did you see what happened? Like, how are you feeling about this? Are you gonna be able to fight this thing?
He's like, I must reclaim my son's body. Burial rites must be performed.
Cool beans.
As he smashes his fist together and a massive ice shard falls from him.
We'll find the people who did this. And we'll make them pay.
Like, we know who did this. It's going to be very hard to make pay, but I'll be there with you.
My man.
Can we like ready our attacks and stuff so I can be there with my fucking javelin-y bolt thing ready for when it appears?
Yeah.
Good, that's what I'm gonna do then. I'm fucking doing it.
Can I go to Zororax? Give him. Can we do like moves whilst this moment's going? Is that allowed? We're not doing turn order yet, are we?
No, you're not doing turn order. But obviously, it is only a minute, so it depends on what you're planning. 'Cause quite a good chunk of that time has elapsed with Mastiff setting up his fire bombs and.
Okay, sweet. Fancy giving this one. Boom. I should. Yeah.
Okay, as you change your concentration spell, prematurely the creature comes hurtling back from his banishment, taking you all by surprise as you thought you had a bit longer.
Well, I've been stood there with my fucking spear, like.
Yeah, everyone seems pretty
Master
ready.
doesn't really have a concept of time. He's just fucking ready.
Alright,
Got
well,
the-
well, you're the only one who readied his action. So yeah, you can have a free whatever you're doing, eating
I'm
your
gonna
javelin.
I'm gonna yeet my javelin, which is like all kinds of electrically bullshit, at the dickhead.
Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Wait, why has it popped out my fucking thing? I'm hoping that lightning will like break the fire bombs and. Because if you like using a mobile phone, apparently will blow up a petrol station, so like that's got to fucking do something.
Apparently.
You know, like.
Okay,
So
roll a d20. 10 or above, they'll go off.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yep, so they've both gone off, so roll 3d6 and we'll just times that by 2.
I'll take that.
Okay, so now we'll roll for the old initiative again.
That wasn't a bad punt, to be honest. Was it?
Rolling for initiative.
Okay, so at the top of the round we've got Gamwolf, who's going to give it the old Hunter's Mark and shoot at him. Oh, he's starting out strong. Or maybe not with that roll.
Oh. Brutal.
It definitely hurts. It doesn't seem to have as much of an effect as usual.
Oh.
Ice Fist lets out a howl and charges in. Throws his 2 massive haymakers towards him. One misses, but the second one does strike the bulbous body, causing 21 points of damage. Which brings us to Mastiff.
Gonna use just normal rage, and then I guess I'm within range there, am I?
You sure are?
I'm gonna do a double -5.
Misses.
Another double -5.
It's a hit.
Add 10 to that. I'm going to re-roll the d6. Is it no better? That's yeah, because I used my bonus to do rage tonight. So, yep, that's it for me.
Okay. As you approach the creature, you start coughing. There seems to be some kind of horrendous aura surrounding it. As you're breathing deeply, you take 5 points of damage.
Ew.
Very nice.
Which brings us to Wonders. Who did you cast your holy weapon on, by the way?
The Rorax.
One's a Vorax, okay.
Blessings be.
What is? Oh.
So, seeing that effect on Mastiff,
Damn.
the thing is that's a pretty heavy concentration spell. I would love to do protection against good. Let's think about it. So, first things first, I'm going to use my bonus weapon. Can I do? Okay, I need some more time to think about how I'm going to start. So for now, I'm just going to do Discharge Ring of the Ram because it's a good no-brainer. So we'll do it.
Okie dokie. That's a hit. That's a miss. And the third one is also a hit. That's 2 hits,
Yeah.
1 miss. Is that you done then, buddy?
I'm gonna etch forward ever so slightly, please.
Okay.
Yeah, etch forward and trying to hopefully not step into this dude's aura. Just etch forward just a touch.
As you walk a bit closer, you've misjudged the distance. You get a feeling at the back of your throat, something quite virulent and nasty is getting in there. You seem to be taking a bit of poison damage. You've taken 9 points of damage. If you can do a constitution save, please. You can keep hold of your spell.
Come on. Yes.
Yep, yeah, definitely keep hold of your spell. Is that you done then, buddy?
Yes, sir.
That brings us to Zavorax.
Okay. So, for me to stand 10 feet away from him, should I stand in this square here? Or is that outside the 10-foot range?
No, you'll be within 10 foot of him there. He takes up 9 squares. He's a big boy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
right.
Sure.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel on him.
Hey, Amanda.
So he has to do a
Thanks
Wisdom
lot for the
saving
follow.
throw. And if he tries to attack anybody else, he fails, and if he tries to attack anybody else, he has disadvantage.
Okay. He rolled a -2.
-2. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll step up to here.
Okay, as you step up, you do take poison damage.
I should have done that after.
You take 10 points of damage.
Uh,
You've got
halved.
the. I'm gonna say you've got the belt,
Yeah.
haven't you? So if you can
Yeah.
have a concentration check, please. The old Constitution. Happy days.
That is lucky. Otherwise, I would have been very annoyed at myself. And then I'm going to start swinging my halberd.
Okie dokie. That's it.
So that has that plus 2d8
Yeah,
on the holy weapon.
sure it is.
Whoa. Oh, nice. 2d8. Damn, those are some good rolls.
As the that hit goes off, it seems to stagger it, and it's done a lot more damage than you were anticipating.
Brilliant.
Nice. So I'm going to swing again with my second attack.
That's a miss.
Damn it. Oh, in fact. Oh no, sorry. I was too late there. I was gonna... Okay. That is my turn.
Okie dokie. That brings us to Strasna.
Cool. Longbow twice.
One hit, one miss.
And then I'm gonna go spellbook. Then I'm gonna go tentacles.
Okay, and where you can just draw on the map where you want them.
Yeah.
Foot.
That very good square.
So like, for some reason my drawing's well off. My mouse is nowhere near there. So like these 4 here.
Yeah,
Obviously it's 20 foot each.
20 foot. Yeah. There, right underneath his feet.
Okie dokie. Is Zombie doing out, or is Zombie happy where he is?
He's happy where he is.
Okie dokie then. So he needs to do a deck save, doesn't he?
Deck save.
He rolled a 13, which is a fail. So he takes 9 damage.
Yeah, and is restrained.
He seems to be resisting being restrained. It appears he can't be restrained.
Ooh.
It's too large for the tentacles to grip hold of.
Okay.
Brings us to the Stitched Horror, who's he's going to swing his hook around his head and throw it at Zavorax,
Oh snap!
which sticks into him. 20 with a 23,
What the fucker?
causing 9 points of damage, and he yeets him through the air so he lands prone at his feet.
Oh shit! And do I lose concentration?
You just need to do your 12. No, you've still got it.
Okay.
While you are on the floor, he's then going to bring his saw blade round to try and chop you up a bit. Oh, which scores a crit. Doing 14 points of damage. And then he brings his cleaver around. See if he can smash you with that while you're down on the floor. You'll need to do another concentration check for. Yeah. You passed that, and the cleaver does hit you with a 29, causing 13 points of slashing damage.
Fuck.
Which brings us to Gamulf, who's going to try the old sharpshooter, so -5 for plus 10 damage. That second one is a hit. Doing 19 points of damage. Then he gets his sneak attack and his hunter's mark.
Oof.
This brings us to Ice Fist, who are standing in the deadly disease cloud. Takes 1 point damage. And starts swinging his fists around, causing 2 hits. Doing 23, 36, 54 points of damage.
Fuck. Ice Fist is a beast.
He's not happy, is he? He's not happy at all.
He's not a happy chappy.
Have you got an idea of what this thing's AC is?
It brings us to Mastiff.
No.
No, not really.
I think I missed with like a 13. Doesn't really
I'm
say
gonna
much.
double -5.
Do it.
Oh, it's a miss.
That's a miss.
Another double -5.
That's also a miss.
Oof.
You used up all your good rolls already.
I have.
Hey, you were crit crazy earlier.
My bonus action, I'm gonna use. What's second win? The D10 plus my.
Push your fighter level.
No, I'm not taking enough damage for that. I'm gonna just end my turn.
Okay. It brings us to Wonders.
First
Landing in
things
the
first.
poison damage, you take.
Can I have steps back first?
It's at the start of your turn. You take it, so you can step back now. You've taken 1 point of damage, but you need to do your Constitution save to make sure you can keep your spell.
Oh, that's a quick roll from here.
I don't think that
Do I-
works for you. That thing.
Oh, okay.
it
sure,
works
sure,
if I press it, but then that's me rolling for you.
sure,
It's a
okay,
bit of a
sure.
shame.
Do I have to roll anything for me being in the poison cloud?
Oh yeah, I forgot your damage. You take 9.
Fuck it hell. That's what I get for fucking being honest.
Sure is. I say if you just do a Constitution save one.
I'm looking so hard for concentration.
Sorry, yeah, it's a Constitution.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've passed it, so you've still got the spell on Zavorax.
Okay. Now.
Yeah, you can step back now if you want.
Yeah, I do. I'll step back. What is probably about 1 step outside of his range, and I'm thinking about casting magic circle. When it says cannot willingly enter, does that also mean cannot willingly attack through? Is it like a thing of which is impenetrable?
In what respect?
So if I cast a willing circle around the, myself, Mastiff, and Zavorax, and Ice Fist, if you want me to, I'll link the thing to you. Is that also it says can't willingly enter the non-magical means?
There with me a sec.
So I'm trying to bring it up, but it's not working with me.
It's alright, I'll have a look.
Okay. May attack through that. It also says like preventing, or on the reverse of the bottom paragraph, I could probably trap it inside this magic circle. So the reverse.
Yeah, so you can cast it so then it can't move out. It can still attack through it, but obviously it can't leave that area.
I think let's see how that works. Worst case scenario.
Is it concentration?
It's not concentration, no.
No, lucky enough, it's not. So yeah, let's try. I'll bust that, please. And I've taken off my spell. I'll just leave it as it is up, if that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so a circle appears around him. It's barely containing him. His head and shoulders are sticking out of it as he's taller than it. But...
Okay. And does that also encapsulate the that vibe, the stuff that he was kicking out?
It
poison
doesn't stop his poison aura coming out now.
Ooh.
It's not like a physical area. It just means that he can't enter or leave that area.
Okay, sure. And then bonus action, I'm going to do Shield of Faith on Mastiff.
Shield of Faith, is that concentration?
Yes it is. Yes it is. That's a good shot.
You can do it. You can do it, but
no.
one of the things you've got, because one of the things you can do as a bonus action is you can end your spell on me and it does a burst.
I was gonna do that after you finished attacking. So on the next round, I'll do that. I'll attack again and then end it.
Oh man.
Healing word is also I'll just go there.
Okay. Which brings us to a prone Zavorax.
I'm going to stand up.
Okay, takes half your movement.
And then I'm just going to start swinging at this guy.
Before that, poison.
Fucking poison. Which means I need a concentration.
I don't know why it rolled twice. Yep, you're still good. You're still compelled to duel you.
Good. Yeah, I'm going to start swinging. So, Rending Halberd.
That's a hit.
I'm also going to Divine Strike him.
Bring in the old smitey smite, eh?
Yeah. Why not? My spellbook out. Divine Smite. I'll do a level. Let's do a level 1 at the moment. And then 2d8 from the Holy Weapon. And then Halberd. And then... So that's one of the swings with it.
All about that
Come back
smite,
with
Mike,
another
Mike.
attack.
All about that smite.
Right.
Big hits.
I'm going to Divine Smite him again with this one.
I had a feeling that was coming along.
So I'm going to Divine Smite at level 3, I think. So then that's doubled for the crit.
There is.
And then 4d8. Is that, yeah, 4d8 because
Yeah, anything that's a dice, you get to roll again.
and then that one. And I'll re-roll that 1d6.
As you bring your halberd down, you score a massive hit with a radiant damage like exploding out of it. It lets out a billowing roar, turns to its own arm and bites it off. And starts chewing down on one of its own arms.
Seeing that, I'm just gonna be like, and just try and handle slam him. But I think that threw me off a bit.
It definitely did. You can see that it seems to have regained a lot of its wounds. It's down an arm, but it seems to have seems to be almost back on fighting fit level again.
Okay.
Does your handle strike get radiant?
Oh, I missed with the handle strike.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, it would have normally.
They both hit. Wonders, you never actually moved away from him. I know you said you wanted to move away from him, but you never did.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't sure if it wasn't enough.
No,
sorry.
you're still within 10 feet of him there, so. All of them have missed, but it only costs you one spell slot, not all of them. Is that your turn then, buddy?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Okay. Brings us to the big guy, who is not looking very happy. He's lost an arm, but he's going to just keep on going.
Yep.
So he's going to toss his hook at Zavorax. Which is a hit, causing 13 points of damage.
Fuck. King.
He then goes to
Okay.
attack with his saw. However, that arm's no longer there. He's eating it. So he looks a bit
Well, that's lucky.
confused, and then brings the cleaver down. Which is a 22, which is a hit for 15 slashing damage.
Did he do the
Fuck.
tentacles, Mo?
He did not. So dex save. He rolled a 20.
Okay.
And for yep. So that brings us to Gamolf. He's just gonna give it the old -5 again.
You still with us, Zorot?
Yeah, I'm here. Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah. I got very, very close to death.
Gamolf's doing some steady work at the back. Brings us
Nice.
to Ice Fist, or stood in the poison. 8 points of damage. And swings his fists aggressively, only scoring 1 hit. Causing 26 points of damage. Don't want to get on the wrong side of Ice Fist.
No.
It brings us to Mastiff, stood in the old poison cloud. Takes a mighty 1 point of damage.
That's what you get. Gonna go for Double -5.
That's a hit.
Plus 10 at 4s, please.
Has a big hit. A lot of damage.
And then the same again, Double -5. Plus 10, please.
A resounding crack with Samson's might. Taking
And
more
then-
chunks out of his flesh.
For my bonus, I'm going to use my second wind,
Okie dokie.
which is D10, I believe.
Yep, plus 4. I think your fighter's 4, is it not?
No, I think it's 3. No, it's 3, according to your overlays, anyway.
Oh yeah, 'cause you put another point in Barb, didn't you?
Yeah.
Of 12 HP.
And that's me.
Okay. Brings us to Wonders.
Can I use my bonus, please? And dispel the magic from Dvorak's weapon. If I read that right, I need to roll 4d8.
Let's double check. It needs to do a Constitution saving throw.
It's blinded for a minute, damn right.
He failed. So yep, 48.
Nice.
As the discharge goes off, it seems to absolutely smash it for a lot more damage than you were hoping for. Its eyes do seem to rupture and bleed, however, it does seem to be able to still sense where things are.
Right, damn right. Okay. That was a good move. So that was my bonus. I need a main attack. And my main attack needs to be something really. So my distance is 15. So I could do an upgraded power for the healing. You've got Zorot has got this dual thing going on, so he's definitely going to get it in the next one. There we go. What I'll do is do my channel divinity. Excuse me. And give as much maximum health to Zavorak, please.
Okay.
Cheers, Wonders. Just like, as I cough up a bit of blood, like.
Okay, I'm guessing that's your turn then, Wonders.
That's me, thank you.
Yeah. As that tricky poison rolls in for a mighty 1 damage. Alright, so you're still compelling it to duel.
Okay. And I'm just gonna keep swinging. And I'm gonna keep divine smiting as well. I'm just gonna do that at level 1.
Okay. 12 radiant damage. And 18 damage from the actual halberd itself, as you're just hacking chunks of flesh off it.
Yeah, just absolutely just going for it, just with renewed vigor, thanks to the healing. And I'll give it another divine smite. It's
Gone smite crazy.
nice. And then I'll give it the handle slam as well. And yeah, I'm just going to do that as a normal handle strike. Yep. And that is, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Brings us to Strasna.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Ian going wide of the mark.
This is a level 5, right?
Okay. What kind of damage are you doing?
Fire.
Fire. Okay, that's a hit.
Fire. Oof.
37 points of damage.
Fuck.
Is that your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay, which brings us to the guy who gonna give it the old hook to Zavorak.
The hooker.
20, which hit,
Damn it.
causing 8 points of damage.
I need to do the tentacles as well because it's not moved.
It's because he can't move.
Yeah.
I'm penned in.
He rolled a 8, so he fails that. And then he misses with his cleaver attack. And
I think that's the first time he's missed me.
it is. And once again he wails his stump at you, not realising that he's bit his own arm off. This brings us to Gamel. Gonna give it the old double sharpshooter shot. With 1 hit, 1 miss. Old sneaky sneak and what have you. Brings us to Ice Fist. A bit of poison damage, followed by a couple of fisty fists. 1 hit, 1 miss. as he strikes a telling blow on the creature. It once again just bites down on its own arm and eats it. Seems to regain majority of its health once more.
Oh, fuck. So does that mean it was at the same arm that it ate? Or did it eat its other arm?
It's eating a different. It's got 3 arms. It ate one, and now it's eating 2. So it's only got 1 arm left now. Mastiff takes 9 points of poison damage.
That is bullshit.
He's a hungry boy.
And then I will -5 double.
That's a miss.
Ooh. -5 double. Oh.
That's a miss. I'm liking
And then
this.
I'm gonna eat some snow with my fork.
Okay.
What was that? 2d6. And that's me.
Okay. Brings us to Wonders.
Back to doing me dishes.
I'll go Bless level 2. Mastiff, Zavorax, myself, and Scratch, you want some Bless? Or am I going to give it to Gamoth?
Good to Gamoth.
Gamoth?
Okay.
Bonus. Bonus. What should I do for the... Oh! Cheeky healing word. On Zavorax.
Okay.
And then yeah, it's like 2. Take that.
Okay.
Get some of that old poison damage going.
Damn it.
For 4 damage. Oof. Just make you save.
Ooh. I'm going to. So if I step back so that I'm at 10 feet, I'm leaving its attack range, so it gets a hit, doesn't it? Yeah.
You don't know its attack range, so possibly.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stick at it and just keep wailing on him, I think. Yeah. Keep having at it.
That's definitely a hit.
I think I might use a divine smite.
Who would have thunk it, eh? Who would have thunk it?
I know. I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go level 3 because I mean, and then,
Wow. So that's 50 points of radiant damage right there, just off that.
fuck. That's. I'm gonna re-roll the 2 d10s. Oh.
And
yeah,
a d6
2d10s
as well.
And a d6. d10s and a d6. Oh. Well, one of them became a 1, so that's. You win some, you lose some. Or one of them was a 10. Yeah, I'll take that. How's this guy looking? Oh, can we tell? I guess he's just got 1 arm and.
Yeah, he's only got 1 arm now. He's got 2 wiggly stumps. He's looking a bit worse for wear, but it's a bit hard to tell with his mismatched nature of just lots of corpses all kind of put together to create one large creature.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna keep swinging then. I'm just gonna do that, and I'll handle slam him as well.
That's a hit.
18 hit. Okay. Yep. And that is me.
That brings us to Strasna. Ian's pinging off his shots. They both hit.
This time. No, not that. I'm going to use one of the blights that I've got.
Okay, and the old monkey paw.
Yeah.
Ooh. Holy fuck.
What is
Jesus. What is this?
It's a really, really lovely thing. Is he a non-magical plant?
He is not. Can you roll a d4, please? Two. As the blight takes a hold, it doesn't seem to have any damage to him whatsoever. Seems to be immune to necrotic damage. However, the monkey paw does exact some vengeance on you, and you take half damage.
What? Huh?
Oh fuck. Ouch.
So if you can do a concentration check, please. The old constitution.
So not.
It doesn't work if you press the button.
Oh,
It works if I press it, but not if you press it.
just a Constitution save.
Oh no, it has worked. The first one. Yeah, it's just constitution. Weird that we both rolled the same. Alright, so you failed, so your tentacles blink out.
Yeah. That'll be it then.
Okay. That brings us to the horror, who's going to bring his cleaver down onto Zavorax, the guy who's dealing all the damage to him. Doing 10 points of damage. He then just wiggles his other stumps at you aggressively. So if you want to do the old... Oh, you've already done it. So that's his turn. Gamel. He's definitely going to go with the sharpshooter now. He's got a +4. Both of them hit with sharpshooter.
Oof. Damn.
So that's 20, 32, 40, 57 points of damage.
Fuck. Dropping the hammer.
Brings us to the old Ice Fist. Gets rid of the old poison he does. Takes 10 poison. Oof.
He's been getting hammered by that poison
He
stuff.
has. However, he does retaliate with 2 massive haymakers. Doing 30, 55 points of damage.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
It brings
Some
us to
big
Mastiff.
hitting going on here.
I'm going to go for double hit, -5.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Plus 10 on that, please. Another double -5.
That's a hit.
Plus 10, please. Gonna re-roll the 2. Wasn't worth it. Then Don't really have any bonusy things to do.
Oh, chat decided the snow you ate was yellow.
Not surprised. That's probably why it was so delicious. I think that's it, isn't it? Because I'm not frenzying. And I'm not gonna. Actually, I've got crappy health potions, haven't I? What's a crappy normal health potion?
2d4 plus 2.
I'll save it. Yeah, that's just me.
Okay, brings us to the old wonders.
Hello. So I am seeing that it's sensitive to radiant damage. But I can't do anything because I'm concentrating on layers. So I'm going to.
So did Mastiff take his damage?
Mastiff did not. I've got a blind spot when it comes to Mastiff's damage because I'm so used to him not taking any damage with his barbarian bullshit.
Can he use his bonus action then? I was going to heal the damage from this poison.
Yeah, you can drink your potion.
Yeah, so that's, what was it, 2d6?
2d4
So
plus 2.
2d4. So 6. Nice one, Charles.
What we're gonna hit? We did a long rest, didn't we? Oh no, I'll hit the spot if I do the horn blow. Okay, I'm just gonna do sacred flame.
Okay, he failed his save, takes 26 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
Stupendous. Hey guys, it's really sensitive to radiant damage.
Jesus.
So, and bonus wise, I will do another healing word. Healing word. Convoy.
Okay, healing for 9.
Cheers,
brings
pal.
to, Zevora.
Does that heal wonders as well? It was me.
I get 3.
He gets 3.
Oh, sorry, I've been doing my own. Sorry, you doubled up.
Oh my.
I'm gonna start swinging my halberd about again. Keep trying to hack away at him. Hit.
That's a hit.
Roll that. 10. That's better. And I'll swing again.
That's definitely a hit.
And then. How am I looking? 34. Oh, yeah, I'll handle slam him. Oh! Jesus. Jesus! And I'm going to divine smite him. Because it'd be rude not to.
Alleys are dirty.
Oh, I feel kind of bad, but at the same time I don't really. Good old handle strike.
Okay.
And I'll re-roll that 1.
You don't need to. As you swing your halberd, you hack off one of its legs as it slumps down. On the backstroke, you hack its other leg off. As it falls down towards you, you just bring the handle up in an upward arc, giving it an uppercut as the radiant damage just explodes its head. As brain and vitae just goes everywhere. Goes,
Oh, that thing was a nightmare. Look at it. Oh.
Lovely thing. 3 arms.
as it's slumping to its onto the ground with no head. Ice Fist runs over and just starts carving out the bit that is his son, and just cradles him in his arms. Even though he's taller than Dvorak's, he's a big one because he's a Goliath.
What kind of how do you normally have a funeral? Do you burn your dead or bury? Can we help at all?
It's a solemn practice for Goliaths. I need to do it alone.
Oh, because if you do need it, our cleric here can form a ceremony.
No, it is a private matter. No one outside Goliath tribes are allowed to know our rights.
Okay.
I will need to pick up supplies in town, so I'll lead you back to Tox, but then I will need to make my way and put his body to rest.
Well, just know,
Understand
Ice Fist, that we'll figure out, as the fist together, we'll figure out who did this.
I'm pretty sure we know who did this, and he shall pay. He walks over to one of the horses and straps the dead Goliath to the back of it.
Okay, well, we'll see you back at town.
He turns around and says, I suggest you leave, and he pulls an ornate flask out of his pocket, takes a big draft of it, and then just exhales massive fire breath all over, setting fire to the corpse and the two houses, and then he just walks back to the horse, jumps on it, and starts riding out of the gate as the little settlement burns around him.
Master grabs the horse and fucks off.
Yeah, get the horses out.
Yeah.
There's any loot to grab from the body or anything?
No, he's burnt it all.
It's a bit on fire, but...
Well, Dvorak, can you see anything in the flames that we could possibly...
Hey Amanda, thanks a lot for the rage. How did Minecraft go?
Not really. I can... No. I'm not even gonna bother. The whole place is on fire. I'm just gonna... No.
Just
no power to
he's
it.
out of there.
Okay, we've got all the horses, have we?
Yeah, you can all hop on a horse.
Oh yeah, I've already got Citizen Khan, so...
You've already got your magical fancy horse.
My fancy horse, listen to my hooves, clippity-clop.
But yeah, everyone else jumps on a horse and you set off back to Hawks.
Oh, damn!
With Ice Fist leading the way.
Yeah. So is he going back to Hawks as well, or is he going off to do his funeral?
He's going to Hawks first. He needs to pick up supplies to perform the rites of passage for Goliaths.
Can I ask him, like, so what did you have in your flask there? Because I can do that fire breath thing too, but I didn't know Goliaths could do that.
We can't. That's why I used the flask. It was my last, kind of a last-ditch effort attack. Cost me an arm and a leg. It contains dragon's breath. It's no offense, but it's more potent than your own.
Well, that's a bit rude.
I said no offense. He just shrugs.
Doesn't mean you can say whatever you want, goddammit. But I understand.
I'm gonna say he looks back at the corpse on his horse and just looks at you sadly and goes, "It does."
Okay. I'll leave you to mourn. I'll just kind of slowly just ride back, slow down and let him ride ahead.
It takes about 6 hours or so to get back to Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
The journey's pretty uneventful.
Excellent. I guess. Oh yeah, remember this.
So Ice Fist goes into the long house where you stayed. That seems to be his residence. Gathers a few ceremonial things and then departs.
As he's leaving, can I be like, do you mind if we hang out at your house until our boat's done?
He's like, that's fine. You have my word. The boat will be finished. It should be done in 1 or 2 days. I should be back hopefully in time to send you off before you leave. But whilst I'm in mourning and performing the rites up in the hills, I would ask another boon of you. In my stead, could you arbitrate any issues that arise in the village whilst I'm gone?
Of course.
I believe so. We are very fair. We run a tight ship most of the time.
I've judged you. You're worthy, and obviously any decisions you make will be upheld in my stead. I'll make sure all the villagers know this. I shall return. As he just walks off into the forest carrying Tharluk's body.
Okay. Fairly well.
Said there's nothing major and urgent we should have known, but I'm sure there wasn't.
Alright, Gamolf. This doesn't mean that you can steal anything you want. Actually, with a bit of decorum now. You probably don't have much leadership experience, or have ever had any real sense of being a leader in any way, shape, or form. But you got to act in an appropriate way.
Gamolf seems very quiet for a change. He hasn't done much thieving. He's stolen something today, but nobody knows about that.
I'm sure I had more firebombs.
Have you been getting drunk again?
Probably. Throwing them in houses.
You do like throwing them at people.
So, I'm guessing we haven't got. There's no carpenters for us to make the boat work.
Well, there's the general populace. They do know how to build little fishing boats, so they can repair it. It was just going to take longer than obviously if the artisans from the little encampment could come and help out.
But they're dead.
They are dead.
They're proper dead.
Yeah, because they would have sped it up to about a day, but obviously it's going to be about 2 days now.
Oh, now they're double dead.
Well, yeah, because they were dead, then they were undead, and now they're just dead.
Double dead.
Mega dead.
So, do we just wait until our boat's ready?
It's up to yourself. You've got the run of the town.
Yeah, Master needs a fucking day off.
You've been appointed interim leaders of the makeshift camp.
So any wenches?
Okay.
I mean, it's fucking cold up here, and I'm wearing a pink codpiece. That's it.
I mean, you are wearing a pink codpiece.
I need to resupply on baby oil. So.
Yeah. Are there any shops?
There's a few.
Any merchants?
There's a few basic stores that sell very meager wares, a general store. You can get some more baby oil for you if you want, but you certainly don't have anything in the realms of any magical items or anything fancy.
Yeah, I'm gonna stock up on baby oil and Vaseline and stuff.
Do they have the
kind of a place of worship? Yeah.
They've got a little shrine, but you don't recognise to who it's owing fealty to.
Do they have any priests at the shrine?
There are no priests in town.
Well.
It's just a tiny little fishing village. There's naff all here, really.
Yeah, I guess we just go into Icefist's house and drink his beer.
Okay. As you go in and you're helping yourself to his beer, the front door is open, and a woman is brought before you. She's thrown harshly down onto her knees, and the guys explain that she was stealing bread from our stalls. I believe you're in charge at the moment. She was stealing because feed her children. Her husband passed away in a fishing accident a few months ago. Obviously, we can't have someone going around thieving bread.
Yeah,
do you not have a widow pension ban?
Pension? What is pension you speak of?
What
Yeah,
What do you do to
when
take
one of the
care of
fishermen
your
dies, you don't take care of the women.
community?
Kind of barbaric motherfucking place are we in at the moment?
A generic village. This is what happens. She could
bit-
work. She just don't want to. I mean, look at her.
You mean,
She's very slender. You know, she's comely. She could work in the brothel, but she chooses not to.
I mean, they've got a point, love.
She could work in the pottery house. You know, she could make pots, but she decides she's above that.
Can I ask why is it that you choose not to work? And what is your name?
My name's Emily.
Emily.
I
what?
don't think I should have to work, seeing as my husband died feeding the village. I feel it's my right to have free food.
To have free food.
It's difficult to steal what's in a hand.
I don't know.
What I mean,
What's the usual punishment for this kind of thieving?
It depends on what they've been thieving, really. But generally, it varies from a severe beating to banishment.
Well,
Depends on how drunk Ice Fist is, usually, on how severe the punishment is.
well, you've got to work, love. Everyone does
agree.
their part,
have to.
and you're gonna have
yeah.
to pay off your debt to the bread you stole. And then there's tax, and then maintenance tax, and then food tax,
Income tax.
corporation tax, there's like capital gains. Like you're gonna have to like
National
work.
insurance.
You got like community service. You're gonna. I can take you guys own the stall. Right.
Yeah, well, I'm the baker, and this is the guy who buys it off me. He runs the general store, and it's not the first time. We let it go a couple of times, but enough's enough.
Woman,
Is
can
there
you
somewhere
cook?
that she can work off the debt for you?
Yeah, you got to work the debt off, otherwise you're banished, love. That's how it works.
The baker rubs his greasy paws together and goes, "I can think of a way."
What? That
You've
sounds
got
like
a
it involves your dick.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go and work for the baker, love, or you're banished. That's it. Choices.
Can you cook, Emily?
I can just about. And my husband never
Okay, well-
complained.
Well, we will be staying here for a few days, and we don't cook, so you're going to be cooking for us for our duration here.
How much, how much is the debt, baker?
It's 1 gold.
Oh, okay.
So once you've finished that, we'll pay off your debt. Then you'll have to find a way to work for your money from now on.
Or find a new fella. Baker
Right.
seems
And
keen.
if you do a good job of cooking for us, then we might recommend you to Ice Fist, and you may stay on as a chef.
He looks up at Mastiff and goes, "Is that an offer?"
Fucking. I'll take you out for a spin first, love. You know.
He's like, "Well, I suppose I've got no choice. I'll work off my debt." The baker and the shopkeeper seem content with this. As long as you pay the debt off, we'll be fine. No further action required.
Nice. So wait, is she working it off as based on Mastiffs?
She agreed to
idea?
be a cook, so
Okay.
she's going to cook for you.
Cool.
Possibly
what
leading
do you-
to
what-
something else.
Yeah, don't fuck it up, love.
Everything else is
We're pretty
complimentary.
hungry people.
Yeah, so they scuttle off, and she then goes into the back and starts. You hear a lot of banging and clanging and weird smells coming from the kitchen area, but she seems to be at least trying.
Okay, good.
How long did it take for us to get back on the horses?
About 6 hours.
Are we getting close to nap time now? Like, what time of day is it?
We had a nap, and then you travel for about 4 hours. Then you had a bit of a scuffle, and you travel 6 hours. So
Like early afternoon.
it's like early afternoon. You're not exactly super tired, but you reckon you could have a nap.
I think we're probably going to just do odd jobs and relax, aren't we, until the evening and then go to bed. It's been a busy few days.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So can we just pass the time until evening and then go to bed, and then tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah. As you're passing the time, the doors to the longhouse open once more. Two older gentlemen walk in. One of them goes, "I'm Farmer Bill. This is Old Ned. We've got an issue about our Betsy, our cow. I own the cow, Bill, the farmer. But I've got no grass left on my farm. The cow's been over at Ned's house eating all his grass. Ned says he owns the cow now. I'm not having it. It's my beast."
Well, how much grass does he eat, or she eat?
A fair amount. I mean, I don't have any grass on my land anymore. It's been taken up by pigs. At which point Ned steps in and goes, "Well, yeah, exactly. Without eating my grass, your cow would have died, so it's my cow now. You can't go out with a dead cow."
How long did he have the cow for?
It's been eating my grass now for about 6 months.
That's a fair amount of grass, to be honest.
How much did you purchase the cow for originally?
I didn't purchase this one. It's one that's been bred from generations.
How old is the cow?
It's about 12.
Does it produce milk?
Not anymore. It's ready to be slaughtered. And then.
So it was 6 months on his land, 6 months on your land.
No, it was 11 and a half years on my land.
Oh, fuck, I think he said months. Fucking, it's been 11 and a half years, and then, oh, fuck it, I wasn't listening at all. Just fucking.
I don't think it's your cow. I think
it's definitely not your cow.
A pig, one of your pigs, to recompense him for what he's eaten. Being that you've got tons of pig by the sound of things.
A pig for grass? Sounds a bit far-fetched to me.
Alright, well, your cow's been stealing then, so you want to get done for thieving?
I didn't thieve.
Well, then give him the cow then.
But it's my cow.
Cow's a thief, mate.
Yeah, the cow's a thief, so we'll slaughter it then. I still own the cow, so I get it. Surely.
When you slaughtered the cow, you'll give a quarter of the cow to the person whose grass has been being eaten.
Okay.
Without permission.
A quarter of the cow.
Quarter of the cow.
Is that it?
They're not the shitty bits.
So not the shitty bits.
No, you can give them the shitty bits.
A quarter as chosen by the person.
Wow. No, because
They're gonna
it's
take, like,
got
the
to
fucking
take all
loin
the,
and
it's
stuff.
got to take all the best bit, and I was just left with the crappy stewing stuff.
1 minute. Does the person that owned the cow want to kill the cow?
Yes, the cow. It's old. It's no longer producing milk. It
It's
can't.
due to slaughter.
It can't mate anymore. It's just ready to go.
Cool.
Well, I'm
Give
bored
him
of
the
this
leg.
one. So Vorax is just like, I'm bored of this one. You guys can sort this one out.
Yeah, slaughter the cow, give him a leg to pay for the grass and the fucking inconvenience of you nicking his grass, and that'll be fine.
There you go.
And ensure that your fields are better marked out, and that this doesn't happen again. Otherwise, there will be stricter punishments.
They
Build a
both
fence.
don't seem very happy about it, but they're like, fine, that'll do. I'll have a leg, and Bill's like, well, I suppose they can have a leg. And they leave the building, and at that point, you then can have a nap, as it's getting quite late on.
How was the food that the wench served up?
The food was pretty damn good. Better than mostly what you've been eating, other than obviously the dodgy lobster.
Excellent.
And the yellow
And
snow.
if there's
was
any left over, I'll just be like, take those leftovers home with you to your child, and you can enjoy that. And I'll get out of our site and come back tomorrow. We want breakfast served up, with all the best bits.
He's like, yep, no worries, I'll be here. I'll get it sorted for you. Anything if I don't have to go into the brothel.
Where's the brothel?
As she's leaving, she's like, oh, it's over by the docks. Yeah, the largest building on the docks. You can't miss it.
Noted.
Is that where you're heading in the evening
Yeah.
then?
Mastiff goes to the brothel.
So you're off to the brothel, are you?
Yep.
Okay. You have a good evening. You pick out the best looking one. However, you do seem to walk away with a bit of an itch.
As expected.
As if were there any Dragonborn whores over there?
Were there?
There were not.
No, there weren't.
There never bloody are. Velma!
I go to Wonders and ask him if I can borrow a bit of his holy water.
I'm just like, I hand it to him whilst not looking, and I'm like, here you go. Take it.
And I'm there's like, blessings be.
I don't know if that's gonna help. What have I got?
Oh, for some reason, my Chrome's broken. Nothing's working on my end anymore.
I do have the ability to
fix my
cure
browser
one
from there.
disease. Oh, no.
You're
But I'm
ability to cure
not-
disease here.
But I do not want to lay my hands upon the infected area, so you're just gonna have to live with it, mate.
So I've got hardy orcish constitution. It'll just like, wear off.
This is like your second STI.
Oh.
So it's probably just a yeast infection.
Yummy.
It'll be fine. I'd say, in fairness, there's probably a good place to call it. Go to pick that up next week, hopefully. Obviously, unless there's some form of baby escape, and then I won't be able to.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll.
They'll have induced by then, won't they?
There's a good chance. But that's not guaranteed to make anything happen there, and then it can still take a while.
Fair one.
So that was
Escape.
a good session, so I'll just close the
Yeah.
stream off. Thanks a lot, chums, and if you're still about, have a quick chat. If not, I'll catch you later.
Just like, buddy.
Awesome stuffs.
Oh, there we go. That was another exciting episode of the Fist. Had a big crazy fight. Made some friends. Found that there's a brothel in town. Can't go wrong with a brothel. So we'll just have a quick look, see who's on, see if we can raid anyone. Oh, it looks like Crunk is on, playing some PUBG. So we'll just raid him if my Twitch wants to play ball. Once again, thanks for stopping by. I should be on Friday evening as a player. However, obviously, with my partner being pregnant and everything and overdue, that may not happen, but I shall keep you updated. So yeah, we'll just raid Crunky. Once you get there, if you can just spam the emotes, that'll be great. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you next time.